Here's something the Houston housing headlines missed this month. The metro looks balanced, 26 days to sell and 2.9 months of supply. But it isn't one market. Step outside the close-in core and the picture changes hard. Sellers out there are getting stranded. That headline metro median hides a deep geographical split. It averages together a fast, highly liquid inner loop, with a patient, much slower ex-urban outer ring. If you're selling a home on the outskirts and you price it according to that 26-day metro average, you are setting your clock to a market reality you don't actually live in. Trading off blended metro data ignores the facts on the ground in your specific neighborhood, setting you up to sit on the market. Single-family homes are currently running right at that metro pace of 26 days to go under contract. Broken down by property type, single-family sits at 26 days. Townhouses and condos took a third longer, and high-rise condos stretched to 61. But on the far right, country homes in Acreage took a median 95 days to close. That number is nearly 4 times the single-family clock. When one segment of the supply moves 4 times faster than another, calling the overall market balanced is a mathematical truth, but a strategic trap for anyone selling outside the core. The clearest geographic edge of this slowdown sits right on the coast. This chart contrasts the inner loop sips with the outer ring. Crystal Beach clears in a median 86 days. Galveston, the largest premium coastal zip, runs 65 days, and the financial penalty to clear that inventory is steep. Galveston's median price per square foot is down 15.6% year over year, the sharpest annual drop of any high-priced Houston zip we track. A price cut is a seller blinking, and those cuts are concentrating exactly where these slow-moving homes sit. Across the metro, almost a third of active listings have already dropped their asking price. This chart breaks down those active price cuts by range. The $200,000 to $350,000 band is the entry and step-up market. It is the biggest tier, holding more than 7,000 active listings. 34% of the homes in that specific tier are cutting their price, with a typical reduction of around $17,000. The cooling is bottoming up. If you are selling an entry-level home or listing outside the core, you face a high probability of sacrificing your ask. Conversely, the metro median strength relies entirely on 6 close-in zip codes doing the heavy lifting. This scatter plot maps price per square foot against median days to sell. Down in the bottom right, the fast lane moves quickly and expensively. Bel Air closes in 13 days at $329 a foot. Memorial takes 20 days. The Heights, 18.5. West University tops the list, closing in just 10 days at nearly $500 a square foot. Operating inside Loop 6.1, means buyers pay a severe premium for liquidity, while sellers hold tight to their pricing power. It operates on a completely different physical clock than the far suburbs, but the exact same geographic split that strands regular owner-occupant sellers provides a direct measurable advantage for smart landlords. This chart maps gross rental yield against days on market. In the top right, slow, affordable outer ring zips deliver the highest yields, like 13.6% in 77039. In the bottom left, fast lane prestige markets like Memorial and West U generate barely 2 to 3%. To capture market-leading cash flow, a long-game landlord has to actively target the exact slow, patient inventory that regular sellers are trying to escape. The macro textbook says 2.9 months of supply makes Houston a seller's market. That single member is useless for local strategy. You need 2 distinct playbooks. Selling outside Loop 99? Price to comps, not the dream, and budget for a 60 to 90-day market. Your buyers are real, but slow. Buying out there? The leverage is yours. Verify zip-level yield and use patience on price. In SOC, the outer ring sits stagnant. It drags the metro narrative further down. To find the correct strategy for your exact neighborhood, get the full zip-level breakdown at realtydecode.com. For the full analysis, visit realtydecode.com. Subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's decode.